One of my biggest life philosophies is to always see the best case scenario out of anything. Now, each and every one of us, we each have our own set of cards, man, that we are dealt with ever since birth. Some people are genetically tall, some people are genetically short. And so if you are going to be on the shorter side, obviously with this can come some insecurity about your height. My brother, some of the most attractive men in the world are short. 5'6", 5'5", 5'7", Zac Efron, Tom Holland, Prince, like some of the greats, man, they were very short humans. And the thing is, man, it's not about your height. It's about your mindset. It's about the man that you become. Even on that end, I've got some benefits of being on the shorter side as opposed to being taller, as well as a couple bullet points to look taller than you really are. Let's get it. I'm gonna kick this off with a bang, all right? So we're kicking this off with lots of studies, specifically an Australian study that asks women 3 different questions. What they find the most sexually desirable in a man. So they got 3 choices. A man with a large penis, a tall man, or a man with a strong shoulder to waist ratio. So the golden Adonis ratio that the Greeks based their statues off of. And the majority of the women, they always chose the physique, man. The physique is going to be one of the biggest things. So if you're watching this, you're on the shorter side. You're not building up your physique to become Adonis, to become aesthetic. My brother, what are you complaining about? You got work to do. This is going to be one of the most attractive traits. Directly going into that, man, the average Mr. Olympia is 5'7". Now, what's sick about being short when it comes to bodybuilding is 2 things. 1, your limbs are shorter, and so this makes the muscle that you do have look a lot bigger. That's why guys like Zac Efron, like they don't even have to train that hard, and they look like they're juicing. And then in addition to this, it's a lot easier to lift heavier weights because you're not going as far. For example, I have a 7-foot wingspan. So me doing a 250-pound bench press versus someone who's 5'5" is completely different. It's going to be much easier for the person who's 5'5", and so it's going to be a lot easier to progress in the gym as well, which makes it even easier to pack on muscle and look very aesthetic. Taylor Lautner as well, man, he's a very short guy, so that's another one, man. It's going to be super easy to fill out your physique. At my height, I'm 200 pounds, 8% body fat, and I still get called skinny on a consistent basis after literally 10 years of training, so it's one of the downsides, man, of being tall. According to science, this is science, this is not opinion-based. Short guys get more action. They are able to hook up with a lot more women. This could come down to a lot of different factors. Maybe the short guys, they try a lot harder on nights out. Maybe they put in a lot more effort, approach more girls. Whatever it is, man, the short guys, you're taking all the action on these nights out. So obviously, if that's kind of your thing, you love hooking up, you love going out, meeting new women, it's going to be pretty easy for you. Maybe you're just a little bit more approachable as well, and women feel a lot more comfortable with you. And on top of this, apparently science also says you guys are better in bed. You typically last longer than taller guys. Once again, I kind of think it comes from a place of taller guys, we kind of almost have a more arrogance, like we feel like we don't have something to prove, versus the shorter guys, like you guys really want to like go all out and prove yourself. So you're gonna put in every ounce of effort. Meanwhile, some taller guys, maybe we just put in a couple pumps, we dump, we're like, I don't really care, we're done at this point. So that is one huge benefit. It's easier for you to get hookups, and it's gonna be better for you in bed. This one is from personal experience of what I believe to be true. I believe that if you are shorter, you're gonna have a huge advantage, especially in the working force, making male friends, and even dating, man, for this one huge reason. There's not going to be as much envy and jealousy. I've noticed that once you get to a certain level of height, a lot of guys especially get very jealous, get very envious, to where you are specifically targeted in lots of situations, man. Like let's say you're working a job, you're going to be specifically have a lot more pressure than anyone else. So if you're on the shorter side, you put in the effort. I've noticed it's a lot easier to maintain low levels of jealousy and envy. Meanwhile, if you're taller, it really pisses people off. So it's going to be a lot easier for you to level up without getting as much attention. Now, I've got a short friend of mine. I love this guy, man. He's such a good friend. And we go out together, man. And he typically actually ends up pulling a lot more chicks than I do. It kind of goes to my last point. And I think it comes down to he's a lot more friendly, a lot more approachable when it comes to girls. Meanwhile, me, naturally, I'm a lot more standoffish. Like, I don't really want to talk to as many girls. Girls don't really want to come up to me as much because I'm a lot more intimidating. I mean, whenever you tower over people, it's a little bit scary. So whenever you're a little bit shorter, man, it's easy for you to just hit everywhere. And what's sick, man, is that height is kind of like a niche thing. First of all, if you're dating a girl who cares about your height, this isn't a girl that you want. Like, I don't even want a girl who's obsessed with me just because of my height. I want her to actually like me for me. And so that's the thing, man. If you're on the shorter side, it's easy for you to just talk to tens, hundreds of people in an evening, and then you find out who really messes with you. That's the goal, man. Find out who really messes with you, because at the end of the day, you do not want a girl who only likes you because of your height. Clothes are gonna look a lot better on you. You can literally buy pants off the rack. T-shirts are gonna look normal size on you, because fashion is made for guys like 5'5" to 5'10". Once you're getting taller than that, they don't really fit right. Like, jeans have not come down to my ankles in years, man. So this is a huge one. It's gonna be a lot easier for you to shop. You don't have to do anything special. Obviously, this means that you're gonna look a lot more tailored and fresh in most situations. Shorter guys typically will have better posture and less health issues as you guys get older, in addition to aging better. So as a tall guy, I also see fellow tall guys, we hunch, man. We got that forward neck. Like, we don't have good posture a lot of times. You can all notice my posture starts slipping up sometimes. And then in addition to this, lots of taller guys, like, we get really bad bones, joints as we get older. Meanwhile, shorter guys, you live a lot longer typically. You typically have a lot healthier organs, a lot healthier limbs, joints, all of it, man. So it's a big one. A couple points to look taller than you really are. First of all, get some boots. If you're wearing shoes that are not helping you look taller, man, you're not doing your most. If you get some combat boots, some Chelsea boots, it's gonna automatically add 2 inches. Now, when it comes to the physique, staying very lean is gonna be key, because whenever you have that lean, wiry physique like Brad Pitt in Fight Club, this will make you look longer and lankier. Meanwhile, if you're chubbier, if you have more weight, in addition to the muscle, you're just gonna kind of look like a ball. And so it helps if you're leaner, lankier, but you're still shredded. This will help you look a lot taller. Monochrome outfits are also huge. So whatever color you want to go, try to keep it all one tone. So you can go all tan, all black, all white, whatever you want to. It always looks so sick and stylish as well. You want to walk with your head up, shoulders back, almost as if you're being pulled from a string. It's all about the walk. This will make you look a lot more confident and a lot taller than you really are. At the end of the day, attraction, especially with women, it doesn't really come down to height, even physical appearance so much. The thing is, man, it's all about your mindset. You got to become that guy. You think Zac Efron is out there thinking, oh, I wonder if this girl's going to like me because I'm short. I'm only 5'6". No. He's thinking, I'm Zac Efron. Like, I'm king of the world. I can get any woman that I want to. So this is the mindset that you need. And if you don't have that mindset, become that guy, man. Become more successful. Get that physique. Become iconic in every single regard. Do the best with the cards that you were dealt. Become the best version of yourself. Now, guys, link in the description box for one-on-one coaching with me, Austin Wayne. Also, my Kalo6 supplements. And subscribe if you're new. That's it for the video. I love you guys.